What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of K-Cards Baseball. Thanks for joining me this morning on this fine Sunday morning and Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully your weekend is going really well. It's been a pretty nice weekend here in Minneapolis. Weather-wise, it's been absolutely gorgeous, so I really hope the weather is really nice for you guys as well. And hopefully you guys are looking forward to a nice rest of the Memorial Day weekend. Today is all about racing, so we start with the Formula One race this morning in Monaco, and then we roll right into the Indy 500 and wrap it up with the Coca-Cola 600 tonight. So I'll be watching lots of racing today for sure. Today on the channel, we're going to get into this hanger box of 2024 Topps Update. I was absolutely blown away by finding 5 hanger boxes on the shelf at a Target store. So I actually had to pick up all 5. I couldn't leave any there on the shelf at all. So I thought I would open up one of the hanger boxes today on the channel. And the rest of the hanger boxes, the other 4, I probably will save for a rainy day sometime down the road. I don't know if I'm going to sell them or open them. We will have to see how everything goes. But I thought I would just give you guys a little bit of a look at this hanger box and see what it's all about. I do love the hanger boxes, and obviously 2024 update is a highly in-demand product for sure. But before we get into this hanger box, I do want to let you know that yesterday, it is kind of a tradition in our family with me and my wife of going to what is called a swappers meet in rural Minnesota. It's probably like an hour and a half away. And this swappers meet is literally like 2 acres of nothing but people selling everything and anything that you can imagine, from household goods and plants and food and everything that you guys can ever imagine, some crafty stuff, and literally there's thousands and thousands of people there. And one thing that is also there are sports cards. There usually is about probably 4 or 5 different people selling sports cards there, and sometimes you can get some pretty decent deals on some stuff. So I was going to make a video while I was there, but it was pretty difficult just with the sheer number of people there and just with the whole atmosphere. Trying to make a video would be pretty difficult, so I didn't do that, but I wanted to show you some things that I picked up while I was there. Now, this first booth I stopped at was a grab bag booth, and I don't know if you guys have ever done the grab bag booths where you pick grab bags and get cards, and then you get some sort of prizes and everything else. So I was a little bit skeptical. It was $20 for 6 different little grab bags or grab envelopes, and in each envelope you got a card, and some of them contained little prize stickers. And if you got one of the prize stickers, there was a special prize that you got in addition to the card that you pulled. The way it worked was you had to declare what sport you were looking for before you pulled any of the grab bags, because otherwise you'll just keep picking up grab bags or whatever. So I picked baseball, of course, and I picked 6 envelopes, and only one of the 6 envelopes that I picked actually contained a baseball card. And the baseball card that was in that envelope was actually this card right here, a Garrett Anderson, Allen and Ginter from 2008 patch card. It is a game-used patch card, which is actually kind of cool, not a bad card. Garrett Anderson was a pretty decent player in the time with the Angels, was actually the home run derby winner, I think in like 2002. So that was the card that I pulled out of that envelope. The other 5 envelopes I picked all contained either football or basketball. So one of those envelopes of football and basketball contained a prize sticker, as well as this card also contained a prize sticker. So I actually pulled 2 prize stickers, so I'll show you guys what those prizes were that I got. But with the other 5 envelopes, because they didn't contain baseball cards, there was a little side table that just had baseball cards in envelopes, so I was able to pick 5 different envelopes, and out of those 5 envelopes I got these 5 cards, and they aren't any good. They're all numbered or relic cards, but whatever. Nobody you've ever even heard of. I think this is a Hugh Blaylock Hot Prospects from, I don't know, what is this, 2003 Fleer. And this card is numbered 237 out of 1250 right there, but Hugh Blaylock, never even heard of the guy. And then we get some Panini products. This is Elite Chandler Simpson, and this is green, I think it's numbered right there, number 86 out of 499, whatever. This one, Jacket Brannington, or whatever, numbered 118 out of 129. And then an aqua from 2024, Gabriel Arias. This is probably the best card that I got. It is a numbered 371 out of 399. And then this one of Tony Mitchell, autographed card, numbered, hand numbered 1526 out of 6000. I think this is actually from like 1994 or something. Not exactly sure when or what this product is from. Anyway, so that was those 5 cards. So that was kind of a bust. But as I said, I did get 2 prize stickers out of those envelopes. So I thought I'd show you the 2 prizes. First up, I got this 1996 edition, still in the box, starting lineup of Ozzie Guillen. Kind of a cool thing here. You can see the prize sticker number 92 right there. It does actually still have the price tag on it from KB Toys of $7.99. One thing that's kind of cool, it puts the ages up there of 4 to 104. That's a little bit different, but actually it's kind of cool. I don't know what the price is on this or what the worth is. I'll have to check that out maybe and throw that up down, and I'll throw that maybe as an overlay here so you guys can see what the value is of this particular starting lineup action figure. But hey, it was a little bit different. But also, I did get another prize sticker, and if I can move this over, I don't know if you guys can see this, I'll have to pull out the camera a little bit. It is, in fact, a Ricky Rubio autographed basketball. So I thought that was actually kind of a cool deal. And the basketball alone is probably worth the $20 that I paid for the grab bags. But to get a Ricky Rubio autographed basketball, I mean, Ricky Rubio is Ricky Rubio. He was pretty much a really good player for the Timberwolves for, I think, 5 years. Then he went to Utah, and I think he bounced around a few other clubs as well. But hey, you know what? That's kind of cool. Probably is worth more than $20. I'll have to look up the value of this. I don't know what the comp is on it. I'll probably throw that up as well if I can find another Ricky Rubio autographed basketball out there. A lot of people really liked it as I was walking around carrying this thing the rest of the day. A lot of people were asking me about it, so that was actually kind of cool. Finally, I stopped by another booth that was selling cards and looked through his stuff, and he actually had some really good cards. We tried to work out a deal for a Brooks Lee Immaculate Rookie Patch Auto, numbered to 40, but he was just asking way too much for it, and I didn't see that as a good deal. I kind of wish I would have bought it because he was dropping his price on it pretty quick. I was trying to do a package deal with that and a Harmon Killebrew patch card, but wasn't able to work it out. With this Swappers meet being in Minnesota, it was definitely a Minnesota sports heavy booth where they did have a lot of cards of the Twins and Timberwolves and Vikings and Wild. So I looked through a lot of that stuff and found a few cards anyways. And I got these 5 cards for $10. First up is the Kent Herbeck rookie card. I have a few of these, but this one I actually thought was in pretty decent shape. The corners were pretty decent, so I thought I would pick this card up because Kent Herbeck was, obviously we have the same first name, so Kent Herbeck is one of my more favorite players that has ever donned the Twins uniform. Now we get into some basketball. I picked up, I think, 3 or 4 basketball cards. A few Anthony Edwards rookie cards. This is NBA Hoops rookie. We got a J.J. McCarthy Donruss rated rookie. There was a few there, and this was the best one of the bunch, so I thought I'd pick that one up. I do like the upside of J.J. McCarthy going into the football season, so I thought I would pick that one up. And then Jaden McDaniels, a Mosaic rookie card of Jaden McDaniels, a really good player for the Timberwolves as well. And then the Rookies and Stars Anthony Edwards rookie card. So I thought that was a pretty good deal getting those 5 cards for $10. Decent rookies in there. And yeah, I thought that was a pretty good deal at $2 a piece. Not too bad at all. So hopefully you guys like that. Let me know what you guys think of what I was able to pick up at the Swappers meet. And I'd be very curious to hear what your comments are. Alrighty, let's do a quick rip of this hanger box and see what we can find out of here. I got to get a new knife. I was actually looking for a knife at the Sloppers meet yesterday to kind of have something different to open up boxes of cards rather than the usual just box cutter. I thought for a little flair I'd try and find a knife, but wasn't able to find one at all that would be decent as I smashed my camera. Alrighty then, we know what we're going to get out of these hanger boxes. We opened, I don't even know how many of them. We do have the yellows in there. That's primarily the main ones. Those are going away for 2025 or have gone by the wayside for 2025 along with the retail blue. Unfortunately, I do like those yellow cards, but you don't get those anymore this year. Kyle Manzardo leads us off. That's a really good start right there. The Kyle Manzardo rookie card. Jorge Soler, Nick Gordon, Cedane Rafalia, another nice rookie. Obviously, we're looking for the Jacksons, Wyatt Langford, who's having a really good year so far. Jared Jones is another good one. Ronald Blanco, another really good one. And then we're looking for the Skenes, of course. There's Henry Davis. Skenes is obviously the big one that we're really looking for. Uriel Rodriguez, Kristen Scott, Leo Rivas, Trey Lipscomb. And that's it for the first half. No Skenes at all. Let's see what we got in the second half as we roll down towards the hits, which are obviously going to be at the end of the stack. There's the Skenes right there, the dual one with him walking in on from the bullpen. So at least we got one of the Skenes anyways. Yuki Matsui. Jason Dominguez, that's really a good one. Rookie debut card for Jason Dominguez. Having a really decent season, actually. Alrighty, we got a numbered card, it looks like, or maybe a rainbow foil. It is a numbered card to $7.99 on the purple of Joey Bart. Purple shimmer of Joey Bart. That's not too bad. And then we got a Royce Lewis Chrome, stars of MLB. O'Neal Cruz, Mystical. And then our yellows are Luis Giolito and Michael Lorenzen. That's our yellows. Wyatt Langford on the 89. We'll take that one. And then our stars of MLB are going to be Rizzo, Soto, Shota Imanaga, and Davis Schneider. So that's what we got out of that hanger box. Not a bad hanger box. We got a numbered card anyways. A really nice hit. And then we got our yellows. And then the Topps Chrome stars of MLB of Royce Lewis. And anyways, guys, that's what we got here today on this Memorial Day Sunday. Thanks for checking out this video. I greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel and haven't had a chance to hit that like and subscribe, please go ahead and take care of that for me. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your Memorial Day weekend. Be safe out there, guys, and happy collecting. We'll talk to you guys later.